So a while ago, I made this post on Instagram and it got over 1,000 likes in just a couple of hours. I don't know what it means to you, but it means a lot to me if a post is really good on Instagram. And I'm really grateful. Thank you for that. So what was this post about? It's about 3 reasons why most people won't become successful. So if you are interested in this, keep on watching. The definition of success differs if you ask different people. So what is success to you? That is the only definition that matters. But no matter what that definition is, the only way you're going to achieve it is to work really, really hard. Hi, if this is your first time on my channel, my name is Yale. I make videos about personal development and financial freedom related topics. So if you're interested in this kind of topics, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. The first reason is that you are still inside of your comfort zone. Everything has a cause and an outcome, right? No matter if that's your health, your relationships, your finance, or your goals. No matter where you are right now, you are where you are right now because of your past actions. If you want to change the outcome, you need to change your actions. You cannot expect to do the same thing over and over again and expect a different outcome. That is not going to happen. If you want a different outcome, you have to do different things. To do something different, you will feel very uncomfortable. A lot of people come home after work, they tell themselves that they are too tired. I'm too tired, I cannot work on my side project. I cannot learn this. I cannot cook healthy food. I cannot exercise. And then they go on to watch 3 to 4 hours of Netflix shows or play video games until midnight. And the next day, the cycles repeat again. And they still complain about how little they make and how tired they are and how unhappy they are. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with playing video games or watching Netflix. But if you want to change your life, you have to do something different. We all have 24 hours a day, right? You have to prioritize. You need to stop doing something and do more of other things in order to achieve what you want. This is something people tell me constantly. Oh my god, I hate my job, it's not paying well enough. And I always ask them, so what do you want to do? You can use your free time, your weekend to do those things. They always say that they're too tired after work, so they don't have any energy left to do those things. And weekend is so precious, they don't want to waste their free time doing those things. Do you know what my response to these people usually are? Nothing. Why bother? They don't want to change their life. They just want to complain about it. They're very happy at where they are right now. Because if you hate where you are, if you really, really hate it, you would do something about it. But they don't. So that means they don't really hate it. They just want to complain about it. I read a word the other day, asshole. Someone who constantly asks for your advice but do the opposite of what you tell them to. Asshole. They just want to ask, they just want to complain, but they don't want to actually do anything. The second reason is that you think investing is too risky, and then you spend most of your money buying shoes, buying clothes, and buying things you don't need. This is an ongoing thing. Many people would think that investing is too risky, but then they spend their money on shit. Many people buy things they don't need to impress people they don't like. It doesn't matter if you have a $3,000 handbag, if your bank account don't have anything in it. Do you know that almost 40% of population, if there's an emergency come up, they don't have the money to deal with that emergency. No matter if that is a car accident or air conditioning fixing, they don't have the money to do that. Okay, let's say now you have an emergency fund. Now what? Invest the rest of your money. We cannot work all our life. There will be a time that people stop hiring you, and there will be a time that you cannot trade your labor for money because you are too old to work. You need to start thinking about your future and save that emergency fund and start investing. I know it sucks so bad when you see someone have the things that you want, like that dream car, that dream house, that handbag, or that red bottom shoes. I know, we all been there, but you have to remember one thing. If someone have all the things that you have, that could mean that they are spending the money they don't have right now. or they've been working really, really hard to get there. So there is nothing to be jealous about, and work really hard right now in order to achieve that. I know it is really hard to not follow your friends to buy the same thing that they're buying, to go the same places they're going. But if you save that money now to invest, in the future, they will be so jealous of you because you will have the things that they don't. The last reason is that you don't set priorities. How come some people produce so much in one day? We all have 24 hours. How come some people don't produce nothing at all? Many people find themselves in situations like days after days, they still accomplish nothing. I think the question you need to ask yourself is, are you actually doing anything? Because if you are, you will see some outcome. It is like the thing we talked about earlier, cause and outcome, right? If you do something, you will see something. If you don't see anything at all, that means you're not doing anything at all. Ask yourself, what have you been spending your time on? Is that on the passion project, to working out, or just to thinking about doing those things? Many people complain that they don't have enough time or they are too tired after work. I think that just excuses, because if you don't pass out right away the moment you get home, that means you still have energy left. If you find yourself watching 3 to 4 hours of Netflix, you find yourself playing that video games, you find yourself going partying, that means you still have time left to do your passion project, to do something you love. So there's basically no excuses. The funny thing is, a lot of people complain that they don't have enough time, but they would come to my channel and leave comments down below that, oh my god, I don't have enough time to do all those things. The irony is, if you don't have time to do the things that you love, then how come you have time to come onto my channel and leave comments, right? It is so easy to shift the blame to work and society, but those are the elements you have no control over. So instead of focusing on the things you cannot control, focus on the things you can. That is how you react to it and how you use your free time to work on the things you want the most. How I set my priority is I wake up really early and get the most important thing out of the way so I don't even have to think about it for the rest of the day. The sooner you can finish the most important thing, the sooner you can relax. So that's it for today's video. I hope this video helps you a lot, and if you enjoy this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button, and also ring the bell, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Keep it